Personally, like, I'm kind of a real meat and potatoes guy. The thing is that like tofu really substitutes all of my favorite things, which is like animal-based protein, heavy cream, butter. Like those are the things I love to work with and love to eat the most. I was really perplexed as I was actually losing sleep over it a little bit. And I went out partying one night after playing Dungeons and Dragons and thought, you know what, like I'll just make some kind of fantasy dinner. And I wanted to tie it in with our truck. And we have a dish on the truck called Druid Wurst, which is a vegetarian sausage. So I'm making Druid Pie. So I imagine this is something that a like druid living in the forest that doesn't want to cause harm to animals would make for when he has his druid friends and dryads and fairies come over. I'm going to start with some coconut oil. I'm using coconut oil because a theme that you're going to hear me say a lot is that just the tofu real lack of flavor, and if I can't use animal fats or dairy, I'm really going to want to get the flavor up. Of course we'll add onions, more salt than I would normally work with. Once again, you can maybe make a drinking game out of this segment. Like every time I say tofu doesn't have flavor, you have to take a shot and see. A little carrot, why not, huh? In keeping with the druid spirit, I took some wild mushroom assortment that I just got at the local grocery store. I'm gonna throw these in and let these cook down. Maybe a quarter of a cup of vegetable broth and a quarter of a cup. I think this would be like, this is a very druid looking label. We have some evil artwork on this Three Floyds backmasking oatmeal stout. Pour that right into there. I have to read up the back. This is tea flavored dry tofu. What I liked about this one is that it has MSG in it, and they say that it really brings out that umami flavor that is definitely missing when you cook with soy. This is Korean all-natural soon tofu. I'm gonna take this guy. Half of this soon tofu tube. Then I'm just gonna add this garlic to it. Got these guys in here, they're already cooked up. And I'm just going to pour this in. A little mash. I don't like to over mash. I'm going to cover this guy up. Stick this in the oven for about 20 minutes. Let it brown up a little on the top. Get everything inside there cooking, and we are good to go. And I'm also doing, my original thing was to do a dessert, but it took me about 2 minutes to make it. And it's a Ifrit Parfait. We have our symbol as an Ifrit demon with scimitars crossed. It's like a Middle Eastern demon. Once again, it's a play on Dungeons and Dragons, but it's going to be more of like a Middle Eastern take with tofu instead of Asian. So I've got about half a cup of almonds, half a cup pistachio meat. This is Chinese silken tofu. Plop. A little citrus zing. I'm gonna throw about 5 or 6 dates in here. And I thought for a little texture variety, I'll throw in some baklava. We'll throw in a baklava square too. So after a big day of manipulating weather and parting rivers and cavorting with dryads and wood nymphs, every druid likes to come home to a warm plate of Druid Pie. And I'm about to enjoy some. I love the potatoes. I think the potatoes really work. Like I said before, if I had to like watch what I ate closer and cut down on fats and proteins, I would definitely do that potato trick. And honestly, this filling, I mean, you can't go wrong with any type of shepherd's pie type thing. It's good. And then nothing says quite finishes a big hearty plate of Druid Pie like some Ifrit Parfait, topped with a little chili powder to cut that sweetness from the honey. I love all those flavors that are in there. I love pistachios, almonds, honey. I love honey. I want to start making mead. I love honey so much. And then that chili zip with all that mixed together. The tofu does a good job of binding it all together. Challenging Pat Needling of the Three Floyds Brew Pub. Pat is a really good guy who helped us out when we first started the truck. And because Three Floyds is known for its tough guy beer and heavy metal imagery, I'm going to challenge him with lavender.